Namaskar, this is Nirja, and you are listening to Travel World Online. News highlights of the day. WTTC and UNWTO sign MOU in Goa. IHG growth continues in Thailand with Holiday Inn Resort Pattaya. ISA Tourism appointed as representative for Oaga Art Resort in India. Bhutan lowers daily tourist tax for visitors. Manipur unrest hits northeast tourism. Tourist arrivals in Turkey surged to 4.5 million in May. Now, news and details. In an historic first, the world's two leading travel and tourism organizations representing the global public and private sectors agreed to work together across a number of key objectives. The Memorandum of Understanding, MOU, signed by the World Travel and Tourism Council, WTTC, and the World Tourism Organization of the United Nations, UNWTO, at the G20 ministerial meeting in Goa, focused on advancing public-private sector cooperation at the global level whilst promoting job creation, talent development, and business opportunities around the world. The MOU was signed by WTTC President and CEO Julia Simpson and UNWTO Secretary General Jurab Pololikashvili, alongside representatives of the public and private sectors. Simpson said, through the signing of an historic new MOU, WTTC and UNWTO embark on a new chapter of collaboration together, uniting our expertise to pave the way for a prosperous future for the travel and tourism sector. Together, we can create a powerful synergy that will shape the global landscape, opening doors to endless opportunities and benefiting travelers, businesses, and destinations alike. Pololikashvili said, "We are only stronger if we work together to respond to the interconnected challenges facing our sector. Strong public-private partnerships are the foundation to transform tourism and build resilience, and consolidating our partnership with WTTC will achieve exactly what we need, joining efforts to build a better future through tourism." IHG Hotels and Resorts has announced the signing of Holiday Inn Resort Pattaya in partnership with Destination Group. This is the latest milestone in IHG's strategic growth in Thailand, where it has 34 open hotels and a 37-strong pipeline and aims to double the size of its estate within the next 5 years. Located just 10 minutes from central Pattaya in close proximity to Pratumnak Beach, Holiday Inn Resort Pattaya, with 318 keys, will open in late 2024 following its transformation from the former Mountain Beach Resort, makes it the ideal destination for families, meetings, groups, and leisure travelers. Savreen Champrakesi, Senior Director, Development, Southeast Asia and Korea, IHG said, "We are continuing to expand the well-loved Holiday Inn brand, especially in resort locations across Thailand. We have recently opened two wonderful Holiday Inn resort properties in Koh Samui and Krabi, and this signing brings us to more than 20 opened and pipeline Holiday Inn properties in the country." Pattaya is a fantastic destination where IHG is already a market leader thanks to wonderful properties including Intercontinental Pattaya, Holiday Inn Pattaya, Holiday Inn Express Pattaya Central, and the upcoming Kimpton Pattaya. It's a pleasure to collaborate with Destination Group, a leading hotel group in Thailand, on this project, through which we are continuing our growth across the country. Known for introducing unique hotels and resort brands to the Indian travel market, ISA Tourism has been appointed as the Indian partner for representation, marketing, sales and PR services of the newly opened all-inclusive property Oaga Art Resort, located in North Male Atoll. The resort is just a quick 45 minutes distance by speedboat from Valna International Airport. Oaga Art Resort is a contemporary, homegrown brand driven by a Maldivian team to curate an experience elevating the collective story of the Maldives Islands with a platform for local artists and craftsmen. Oaga Art Resort is all about feeling and being in the moment, through hospitality that feels authentic and is truly Maldivian. The property represents an eclectic blend of activities and vivid impressions for curious travelers, with something for everyone around the corner, inspired by the best of Maldivian history, art, culture, and heritage. At Oaga, Explore what the real Maldives has to offer as they create their own story, on the island where the magic of stories come beautifully alive. Manas Sinha, director of ISA Tourism said, "This alliance is of like minds and shared vision." Oaga Art Resort, a truly Maldivian resort, joins a truly Indian company to augment the business from the Indian stakeholders and increase arrivals at this amazingly designed, happening and all-inclusive stay plan offer in the Maldives. Boasting of the largest art collection in the Maldives, the resort also has the world's largest mural pool that connects to the private pool of a set of villas via a meandering lazy river. Best of excursions, F&B options, activities, minibar and in-villa dining are some of the attractive inclusions for every guest. Come autumn and the resort would be ready with overwater pool villas fitted with exciting slides that lead directly into the pristine lagoon in the Indian Ocean. Bhutan, a country known to charge tourists Sustainable Development Fee (SDF) per night, is now lowering the fees for tourists who stay for more than 4 nights in the country. It is doing so in an attempt to boost the number of visitors after the pandemic. In September last year, Bhutan had increased the nightly charge or SDF to $200 from the $65 it had charged for about 3 decades. The move was taken to boost revenue generated from the tourism industry. According to a story published in the Indian Express, tourists paying the daily fees for 4 days will be allowed to stay an extra 4 days. Those paying SDF for 12 days can stay for a full month. The incentive, however, applies only to tourists who pay in dollars and not to visitors from India and other neighboring countries who pay in rupees. The new rules are effective from this month until the end of 2024. Currently, Indians pay SDF of 1,200 rupees per night when visiting Bhutan. Bhutan aims to gradually raise the contribution of tourism to 20% to its $3 billion economy from about 5% now. It also aims to welcome 86,000 visitors by the end of the year, after experiencing a slump post the lifting of COVID-19 restrictions. The country has already hosted more than 47,000 tourists since January. The SDF is designed to attract wealthy tourists and discourage budget travelers who reportedly spoil the environment. The funds raised by SDF help in maintaining the pristine landscape and reduce the carbon footprints left by visitors. The kingdom nation also bans mountain climbing to preserve the sanctity of its peaks. Known as the Land of Happiness, Bhutan offers a mesmerizing blend of untouched natural beauty, rich cultural heritage, and a commitment to sustainable development. Bhutan is famous for its breathtakingly beautiful national parks, such as the Jigme Dorji National Park and Royal Manas National Park, which are home to a diverse range of flora and fauna, including rare and endangered species like the taking and snow leopard. The unrest in northeast India, especially in Manipur, is hitting the tourism sector hard. Even as bookings for different destinations are in full swing, tourists have not shown their keenness for Manipur and Nagaland. The Indian Railway Catering and Tourism Corporation, IRCTC, sources told My Kolkata, currently there are almost no bookings for Manipur following the conflict. Besides individual bookings, we have several packages for Northeast India. Arunachal, Assam, Meghalaya and Manipur, Nagaland are always popular spots among Indian and international tourists, said the official. After COVID, from the beginning of 2022, the travel scenario had gained pace. International tourists had started visiting various destinations in India, and the Northeast had its own share. When a foreigner travels to the Northeast, he/she tries to make the most of the area. However, following the ongoing violence, foreign tourists are avoiding Manipur, the official added. The number of foreign tourists to Turkey surged to 4.5 million in May, amounting to a 16.2% year-on-year increase, the Culture and Tourism Ministry said. The Mediterranean resort of Antalya topped the list of most popular destinations by hosting 1.51 million visitors, slightly leading Istanbul with 1.5 million visitors, followed by the Aegean province of Mughla and the northwestern province of Aden, hosting 380,899 and 349,123 foreigners respectively, according to the ministry figures released on Friday. Antalya is famed for its beautiful beaches and inviting waters, while Istanbul, straddling Europe and Asia, is a popular tourist attraction with its Ottoman-era palaces, Byzantine heritage and museums. Russians topped the list of visitors, followed by Germans and Britons, Xinhua news agency reported. According to the data, 14.3 million foreign tourists visited Turkey between January and May this year. The country has kept its target of receiving 60 million tourists and earning $56 billion in tourism revenue in 2023 despite the devastating earthquake earlier this year and the recent elections, Culture and Tourism Minister Mehmet Nuri Ersoy told Turkish business daily Dunya on Friday. In 2022, 51.4 million tourists visited Turkey, bringing the country $46.3 billion in revenue. That's all in Bulletin. For the latest updates, keep listening to Travel World Online Radio with you always. Kabhi bhi, kahi bhi.